Hello my friend, I'm Jonny Good from realhomestudio.com. In this video today we're going to be looking at 3 essential areas of knowledge base you're going to need to get the most out of recording your acoustic guitar. On the face of it, a simple and straightforward instrument, but below that lies a lot of complexity and a real challenge when it comes to recording it in your home studio. Okay, so you're ready to record your acoustic guitar. The first thing to think about is your space and to find a space that sounds good to you. And this can vary massively depending on what results you require and what sound you want. If you are recording near reflective surfaces, of course, remember that sound is going to get printed in as you record. So that's going to minimize the amount of flexibility you have later down in the mix stage. If you want more flexibility, then you want to be recording in a drier sounding part of the room. This is going to be near furnishings, might be near a sofa or a bed or any wall hangings, carpets. All these things are going to help to absorb the sound and give you a much drier acoustic guitar sound, and this is going to give you more flexibility when it comes to the mix stage. Once you've found that sweet spot in your room, it's time to place a microphone. I start off about handspan away from the acoustic guitar. If you keep going further away from the acoustic guitar, of course, you're going to capture more of the instrument, but things are going to get more ambient as you capture more of the sound of the room too. And placing the microphone too close to the instrument is going to fail to capture the overall sound of the guitar. Moving the microphone more towards the neck is going to result in a more of a toppy sound, whereas moving the microphone towards the body of the acoustic guitar is going to give a more fuller, bassier tone. Here's a top tip for singer-songwriters. If you're doing recording with just vocal and an acoustic guitar, it can be nice to bias the mic towards the body of the guitar. That's going to give you that much fuller and richer sound, and that's going to really help to fill out that recording when it's just guitar and voice. Moving on to width. When I think about an acoustic guitar, I kind of think of it like a small piano. At one end it's really quite toppy, at the other end it's quite bassy. So you might think you'd often reach for 2 mics and do a lot of stereo recording. Actually, in a studio, it's typical that around 9 out of 10 of the recordings are going to be done just with 1 mic. And that really comes down to what you want from the recording. And a lot of the time, the acoustic guitars being used as a bit of a filler. Now, if it's been used, for an example, as a rhythm track in a chorus, just to bring up that chorus and bring some energy, let's imagine it's in a rock track, then recording it in stereo so we get all the delicate nuances of the instrument is really going to be a bit of a waste of time. 1 mic is going to do the job just fine, and particularly because in that environment we'll probably be doing double tracking, so that's using 1 mic but recording the guitar twice. Now if you want to get super wide double tracking, then you want to be panning hard left and right, and when it comes to that second recording, experiment with recording with a different guitar where possible, or a different microphone, different tunings on your guitar, or using a capo to change the chord shapes. All of those will really help to get you super wide double tracked acoustic guitar. But in recordings where the guitar is the star, then you may want to use 2 matched microphones to really capture the beauty and the width of the acoustic guitar. So here's 3 different stereo miking methods. The first, the AB method, 2 matched microphones 34 centimeters apart, pointing directly at the acoustic guitar. One's going to obviously capture more of the top end, one's going to be capturing more of the low end. When they're panned wide across, this is a great way to actually capture a really good stereo image of your acoustic guitar. Next up, the XY method, again a matched pair, this time overlapping each other at 90 degrees. This method doesn't give you so much of a stereo image as much as the AB method, but it does protect you a lot more against phase issues, so typically collapses much better down into mono. And thirdly, the ORTF method. This is a bit of a best of both worlds of the last 2 methods. Again, a matched pair at 110 degrees, the capsules at 17 centimeters apart. It can be a bit fiddly setting up mic stands for stereo miking, so I definitely recommend an attachment like this for your mic stand, which will make your life a whole lot easier. When it comes to microphone choice, a small diaphragm condenser microphone like this LCT040 match from Lewitt is a great choice for capturing the natural beauty and all the detail from the acoustic guitar. Large diaphragm condensers will do a great job too. And when you're setting your microphone off, start it off pointing at the 12th to 14th fret. That's usually around where the neck meets the body. And as I said earlier in the video, kick off with it about handspans distance from your acoustic guitar. Take things from there. When it comes to plugins on acoustic guitar, less is absolutely more. So much can be done with just a channel strip. I love the NOIZ style channel strips from Kit plugins. The Blackbird N73 or the N105 will do a great job to get your acoustic guitar whipped into shape. I also love tape plugins on acoustic guitar on all guitars. For more tapey colour on your acoustic guitar, check out J37 from Waves, or for more subtle, gluey, tapey goodness, check out Tape from Softtube. I've been Jonny Good from realhomestudio.com. Happy acoustic guitar recording, and I'll see you next time.